Hey guys, so today we are going to be doing a piercing related video, and we are going to be talking about the piercing that I got during my honeymoon. So, and that piercing happens to be my tragus. Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? Now you can. So that's just what my tragus piercing looks like. Let me see if I can get you closer. So that's what it looks like. Don't mind its appearance right now. It does have a keloid that I am currently in the process of healing. But I will say it looks about 1,000 times better than it did when it first popped up. So I just figured I would go over pricing, pain, all that fun jazz. Anywho. Where'd that price sheet go? I just got it. There it is. Got my little price sheet. So, the tragus piercing, it is this little piece of skin right here. It is a very small space to get into, and it was not painful at all. I want to say it was maybe a 2 out of 10. So for the piercing itself, I paid $25. And then for the jewelry, because the jewelry price is separate, the piece of jewelry was also $25. So it was $50 altogether. So he had it, when he first put in the marking for it, he had it a little bit closer to the edge, but I just thought that looked a little awkward, and I wanted him to put it in just closer to my face, a little tiny bit more. I'm so glad he did, because when I feel the back of the jewelry, because it's a flat piece and the circle's like right on the edge of the actual tragus, so I feel like if he had put it where he had originally wanted to, the back would be peeking out, and that just would not have been good. So yeah, so I got my piercing done at FTP Inc. And it was pierced by Farley. He's the one that has done all my piercings so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and he also did my belly button when I had my belly button. That one just ended up rejecting, and that was that. So he has done 9 piercings for me so far. So yeah, 9 piercings in, and by the way, my stretched lobes, he pierced them that size. I did not stretch them from their normal size. They were pierced that size because I'm impatient and I did not want to go through the stretching process. So Farley was amazing. He always goes through this really long, like, aftercare speech, which I think is great, especially for people who are getting, like, say their first piercing. So I thought that was awesome. Trying to think. So, hold on one moment. I'm gonna go grab something. Alright, I'm back. I just needed to grab a couple things. So the jewelry that I picked is just a clear rhinestone, because I figured that is the most classic looking, and I figured it would just look really nice. I am actually going to be changing my emeralds back to clear. That way it's all clear and it all matches, because I'm a freak like that. So I do want to get emeralds for the rest of my piercings, but we'll have to wait and see. Anywho, going off topic, this is the second smallest size. So there is a size smaller than this, but I felt like that would just be a little too small. So I got that one. So I got the second smallest. Now, what was I gonna say? So the smallest was $20 and the second smallest was $25. So it goes up like $5 up to a certain size, and then from there it's all based on the cut and the grade and the color and all that other stuff. So I just kind of stick with the second smallest. I did that when I got the second and third lobes done, you know. I just stuck with the second smallest because it was the easiest. So yeah. My sister also had her tragus pierced a while back. She said she heard a like pop or a crunch when hers went through. And I've heard other people say that they've heard that too. I did not hear that personally. And I've been keeping track of where it is for rejection purposes because the tragus is one of the very few ear piercings. I have an itch, I apologize. Is one of the few ear piercings that can reject. So I've been just keeping an eye on that since I have been known for rejecting piercings, aka my belly button. But so far it has not moved, it has not done anything, which is fantastic. Now the way I keep it clean is I do sea salt soaks. I just bought this at Walmart. It is just a sea salt grinder, and on it says this salt does not supply iodide, a necessary nutrient, which I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but it says it right under the sea salt grinder. This was the only non-iodized sea salt I could find, but it works. I actually need to do a sea salt soak on it today. And then you can also pick how fine you want it. Of course, I have it on the finest setting because that's what I want. So this just goes into hot water, as hot as you can stand. And it will just go in and clean out the piercing. And then when I take showers, I do clean it with my Provon antimicrobial lotion soap, just because I find sea salt after a little bit can get really drying and kind of crust up the area. So I go in with this just to clean it up a little bit. So yeah, and you can order this on Amazon and you can find this at Walmart. So I will link down below where you can buy Provon, but you can also ask your piercer too. He might have it as well. Another good thing to have is H2 Ocean. I currently don't have it. Most piercers sell it. If not, I will leave a link down below where you can buy it off of like Amazon. H2 Ocean is pretty much just a saline solution spray that you can use for your piercings. In fact, I use something different. Hold on one second, let me go get it. Sorry, I just keep forgetting things. I'm a little unorganized. So I use these. These are Curad sterile saline pods. I ordered like a pack of 1,000 off of Amazon. I'll see if they still have it. If not, I apologize. But these are pretty much the same thing. It's just the saline solution. So I put it on a cotton swab, and then I just on the outside and on the inside and make it feel clean and all good and lovely. So yeah. But that's pretty much all I do for it. I try my hardest not to touch it, but I'm not gonna lie, whenever I get a new piercing, I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna touch you real good, because you'll know and will not. But honestly guys, don't be like me, don't touch it, because that's how you get infections, that's how all that fun stuff happens, and you don't want it. So far this one has not become infected. My cartilage has, but my cartilage is all healed now. I've had this for like, I want to say 2 years. I want to say 2 years. I think. And then I've had this one since August. So August, September, October, November. I've had it for 4 months now. So this is what it looks like at 4 months. Like I said, it does have a keloid right now, so please excuse that. But I think other than the keloid, it's doing really, really good. It has not been infected yet. Knock on wood that it does not get infected at all. So yeah, again, pain scale, maybe like a 2 out of 10. Barely felt it. Just nice, quick, and easy. So yeah, if you want any more piercing related videos, just leave your request down below. Keep in mind, I only have my lobes, my cartilage, my tragus, and my belly button. If you want to see a video of how I clean it, like going in specifics of how I clean it, I can do that video for you. Just please let me know and I will do that. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.